time waits for no man. Wait a minute, time waits for no woman either. Time is as non-discriminatory as gravity. And although we always talk about saving time, really it's something we can't bank. My husband and I joke about how great it would be if you could have a credit card that instead of having money on it or credit on it, it had time on it. And you could have family time, that'd be a green card. You could have work time, maybe that's a red card. And you could have personal time. What color should we make that? How about blue? Anyway, as far as I know, there are no products on the market for that yet. So today on Tonetta Saves Time, we are going to go over 3 products that while you might not be able to bank time with them or put it on a credit card, it will help you use your time wisely. So we're going to start,
right? It's going to keep you going back, right?
Yeah.
Not just having to burn those calories and, kind of punishing yourself because maybe you ate that thing that you shouldn't have eaten, but you...
I know, we've all been there, right?
No shaming, but yeah, you're like, oh, I just wish that scale hadn't said what it did. And so you get on that bike or whatever.
Yeah.
But having fun does seem to, bring you back.
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. And you are going to discover it today. Before we have you hop on the bike, Tonetta, I want to give you a little rundown. But first,
let me tell
me, are you a gamer? Would you identify as a gamer?
I do like to identify as a gamer. Yeah. However, the gaming skills I have really are more about telling my husband what he's going to do while I watch him do the controls. So I'm like the overall control for the controllers.
Hi there, and welcome to the Eargo Studio inside the Beta Store at Santana Row in San Jose, California. I'm your host, Tonetta Weaver, and I am here today to talk to you about Eargo, of course. But it is the holiday season, and we are getting ready probably to see several people that we haven't seen for a very long time. And it's very exciting, especially since last year, maybe a lot of us really didn't get to see those people that we love and hold so dearly in our hearts. And that just goes to show you how much more important those conversations are. If you take a step back and you look at that lack of connection that we have had and experienced over the last 1.5 to 2 years because of everything that's been going on, you can get a real sense of what it might be like for people who have had hearing loss. Well, besides that video telling you what it sounds like with and without an Eargo, it definitely makes you hungry, right?
Oh my God, does it ever? Editing that video, so I've seen that video hundreds of times. You can imagine how hungry I got.
Yeah, exactly.
Just producing that.
Exactly, yeah. For those of you who aren't into all that editing stuff, it does take a lot of time to put that stuff together, to work on the sound, to make sure that you are getting that sound experience of what it would be like to have an Eargo versus not having an Eargo.
Exactly.
But let's talk about the Eargo 6 in comparison to the Eargo 5, because that's the big news, right? Eargo 6 is out, and it officially started actually shipping when? On February 7th? January 17th, maybe.
Yes, that's correct. It did start a couple weeks after we announced it at the show. So it's out there. People have it.
Yep.
And, this is what it looks like. It looks a lot like Eargo 5.
It does.
Including the form factor itself, and it does say Eargo 6 on it. You can't see that,
that's
but it does say Eargo 6.
Well, if you hold it in your hand underneath the camera, so we can go to camera underneath there, and so you can see that they do look a lot alike. They are about this. I mean, they're obviously the same size as each other, so that is consistent. But what is the cool difference between?
So, the great question. There are 3 really cool differences